Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today we're back on top 11 2021 and we're going to do a small experiment actually. Firstly, I want to let you know I'm sorry for not posting regularly. In the last days I have three tests, three school exams to review for and get ready for. So it's not quite an easy time to be fair. But I'm back and I'll try to post as regular as always for you. So today we are going to talk about parking the bus. Now, what does parking the bus mean? It means it's actually a sort of formation, I can say, where you don't use VST, the parking bus, and the parking the bus is referred to as obviously a defensive formation, actually a very defensive one, and it's actually used quite often by um, Mourinho. It can be recognized in Mourinho's style of play. So what we're going to do is actually firstly not use my main squad as I have a game soon, but I'm going to explain you what parking the bus is and we're going to do a short friendly to show you how it works. Parking the bus being a defensive formation, we're obviously going to go for defensive tactics. I'm going to go for defensive. My players are focused on the center, so I'd go through the middle. Force counterattacks on to have the chance to also counterattack. High hard to get possession. Maybe normal, let's say. Marking style zonal offside trap off. And we're actually good to go. I don't use my backup goalkeeper as well. Okay, so parking the bus being a defensive formation, it basically means that you have no ST. Basically, any formation that doesn't use a striker means the players are parking the bus. And do I suggest using this formation? Parking the bus, you could use it against stronger opponents since it's a defensive style of play, not a necessary defensive formation, just a defensive style of play. So what we need to be careful is not have any ST. You can see I'm using a 3 neutral 1 3 3 parking the bus. What we're going to do is schedule a friendly with somebody who's similar quality. So this guy you can see he's stronger in attack. So what we're going to do is schedule a friendly with him. And I'm going to show you how parking the bus works. Oh no, I forgot to blow the goalkeeper. God, what have I done? Anyway, since I've got parking the bus, I'm going to use back arrows on all defenders and the DMC. You can see for now all my players are on my half, so they're not even making the transition to the opposite side of the field where they should be. You can see only now they're moving a bit. Oh, actually, we've got hot tactics, so what we can do is leave it for normal and even low. pressing so that we don't get our players way too tired throughout the game. Because the more tired they are, the worse it's going to work, and we might even concede or something, which we obviously do not want. You can see we've got 6 out of 11 out of 10 players in our box, so you can definitely see, um, and this is a defensive. Well, of course, it also depends on the positioning of the players in the respective areas. If I move this guy and this guy up, they're just going to mm, normally go on the other side. You can see, actually, I think, yeah, that's the AMC who's come out of both um, flanks, both AML and AMR. Anyway, so you can see in case of defensive, this parking the bus tactic is quite useful. Now you also obviously require the quality of the players. If he's like 25 to 30% better, you obviously have no chance whatever you use. And a skill that you require on your players to be high in order for parking the bus and for formations in general to work is positioning. They, especially defenders, have this wide skill. Um, basically positioning tells your players where they would be, um, that they should be more aware of where they play. For example, an AMR with a very low positioning would stay somewhere in the middle and rarely come and actually have occasions. Of course, it depends on more factors, but that's what positioning does. So if your players, especially your defenders, have high positioning, they know where to be on the field, not only when parking the bus, but normally. They they would be they will know where to be positioned on the field, and in this case, when defending yourself, um, your players are always going to try, at least your defenders, they're going to try and sit in your half, if not even in your box, in order to always be ready. For example, if there's some sort of counter attack like this one, if your players have great positioning, there will be at least one or two defenders at least trying to defend the squad from conceding. Of course, in case of the top 11 animations, counters always happen to be successful. There is a very small chance that you'd actually miss it. So you'd actually miss the counter, but that happens very rarely. When normally when you see a counter, you know that team is going to score. So you can see we're leading. He's only 6% better, so nobody says I should win or he should win. It's that's why I actually checked through my in-game friends list for a team that would actually fight for the game. I didn't want a 1% squad that I could beats 11. No, that's not what I wanted to show you. You can see this guy has 2 ST. Normally, the neutral defenders, the DC, are going to either cover the ST or STs, or if your opponent has a no ST formation, they'll try and go and defend the AMC. Having no ST and no AMC is an illegal formation. You are never going to see a squad that has no ST nor AMC. At least one of them is going to be there. I've got our MC score. Interesting. So this is a tactic used by Mourinho a lot in real life games. So Mourinho prefers this tactic, parking the bus. When I am the stronger squad, I usually do not use parking the bus, as I I then have the chance to score even more. So probably I will introduce somewhere an ST to help us score more and get ourselves a bigger goal average so that we can use that goal average in case we need it in order to break a tie in the standings of a certain competition. So you can see we won 4-0 despite being quite similar ratings, similar team qualities. We've actually managed to play it quite well. Oh, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you understood what parking the bus means and what it requires. And if you need it against defensive formations, if you have strong defenders, don't hesitate, use it whenever necessary. That was me for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time.